If you are watching this video, it means that you are planning your Sumba trip and I could not be more excited for you. My name is Susan, otherwise known as Gypsyinsneakers, and I am a travel enthusiast. I love to explore Indonesia's hidden gem and Sumba is definitely one of them. So this video I am going to explain to you guys the best things to do in Sumba Island because there are a lot and there are a lot of hidden gems. The first thing that you need to know is in order to reach Sumba Island, you need to have one more stop somewhere in Indonesia. Probably you will fly first to Bali, to Denpasar, and then you will fly to Sumba. There are two airports in Sumba. One is Tambulaka, this is in the west side of Sumba, and the other one is Waingapu, and this is in East Sumba. Both are amazing to fly to. You just have to decide if you want to start in West or East Sumba. The suggested daily budget per person, I would put between 500k and 800k Indonesian rupiah, and I would also recommend you guys to stay for 1 week in Sumba, between 5 or 8 days. This is the sweet spot. I love to stay for 1 week in Sumba. This will leave you enough time to explore West and East Sumba because there's a lot of things to explore and some distances can be quite long, so make sure to calculate this into your itinerary. Now we're gonna dive in with the best things to do, but first I'm gonna start with West Sumba because like I said, West and East Sumba is a very big distance. So first we're gonna dive into West Sumba and later on I will tell you guys the best things to do in East Sumba. But for now, West Sumba it is. So the first thing that is on the list is Watu Bela Beach. This is such an amazing beach. It is a hidden gem I stumbled upon my first trip to Sumba. It has a peaceful ambience with a beautiful white sand and crystal clear blue waters. It is literally a perfect spot to hid away from the crowds. It is perfect for photography and you can chill there for an entire day. Visiting this beach is pretty easy. You can do this by yourself, either by bike or by car, and I would suggest that you spend here half a day. The second one is Lokomboro Waterfall. This is one of my favorites because this is such a hidden gem. I don't know anyone who has ever visited this waterfall. If you are a thrill seeker, this waterfall is 100% your spot because I still get chills thinking about this waterfall. It is super difficult to get there. Don't even try to go there on your own. I did not succeed it. Please reach out to my Sumba. I put them in the link down in the description because they can help you to visit this waterfall. It is super difficult. You have to swim through the water. You have to jump over rocks. It is simply not possible to go there by yourself. So reach out to them and they will take care of everything. I recommend that this is gonna be half a day in your itinerary. You can plan something else either before or after this waterfall. Next up, we have Matayangu Waterfall. This is another epic waterfall. I think this is the biggest waterfall of entire Sumba, so be prepared. This trek towards the waterfall is really difficult. So again, don't do this by yourself. Reach out to a local tour operator because they can help you to reach this waterfall. Even with a tour operator, we got lost. That's how remote Sumba and how remote this waterfall is. So don't do it by yourself. I would suggest a full day to explore this waterfall because it is so remote and you have to trek for such a long time that don't plan anything else because you will simply be too tired. But like I said, the waterfall is definitely worth it because you will be in awe with how stunning and how big this waterfall actually is. Then we move on to Kampung Tarung, and this is one of the easiest places to visit in Sumba, but nevertheless it is stunning. This place is located in Tambulaka and it is such a beautiful local village. If you are looking to immerse yourself in Sumbanese culture, Kampung Tarung really is the place to be. I've learned here so much about local traditions from the friendly villagers that it is definitely a must visit. You can reach this village easily by foot and I would suggest you spend here between 1 or 2 hours. Then we have Wairinding Lagoon. This lagoon is probably one of the most iconic places of Sumba, and I totally understand why. This is a beautiful blue water lagoon, and you can jump into this lagoon as well. There are lots of local kids playing there, and it's so nice to play with them. Always obviously be careful and be respectful, but nevertheless it is so much fun. You can spend here, I think, half a day. You can just swim in the lagoon, jump off the platform, spend some time with the local people there, and it is also very easy to reach this place by yourself, easy by bike or by car. Then this probably is one of my personal favorites again, because this is truly Wonderland. This place is called Weekacura Ricefield, and it is simply fairy tale land. Like I said, I'm not even gonna put too much words in it because words cannot describe how beautiful this place is, so let me show you quickly. Now, I probably don't need to convince you guys why you should visit this place. This is also super easy to reach by yourself. Probably you can do it just by bike. You can park your bike on the side of the road, walk into the rice fields, and then you can visit this beautiful place. I love to spend here half a day, swim in the pool, take some beautiful pictures there, and just relax because it is stunning. And then last but not least, we have Lapopu Waterfall. This is probably one of the most iconic and beautiful waterfalls of Sumba. This is a little bit more touristic, and you will pay a little bit more entrance fee here as well. It is easily to reach, but this waterfall is absolutely gorgeous because there are a lot of aspects that come to this waterfall. What I love to do is to take a lunchbox to the waterfall and have a picnic there as well, because there are a lot of nice areas where you can sit down with the beautiful view of the waterfall and eat your lunch. So half a day here is definitely more than enough, but make sure to pack your cameras and everything. And you can also swim in this waterfall, but be careful, there is a little current. I almost drowned there, so be careful there and have fun. Before we move on to East Sumba, I quickly want to interrupt this video and tell you about my Sumba e-guide. I put together the perfect e-guide where I explain everything that you guys need to know, including a packing list, what you need to know, the currency, the cell phone provider, everything that you need to know to make your trip easier, all the places that you should visit, including all the entrance fees, all the parking tickets. I put there all my favorite hotels, so it is very easy for you guys to book your trip. If you are considering, then I would definitely check it out in the description down below. I put my whole heart and soul into this guide, and I am sure that you guys are gonna love it. So make sure to check it out below. And now we are going to dive into East Sumba. Now, East Sumba is way different than West Sumba, because East Sumba, it's like the wild west of Indonesia with its beautiful savanna and hills, and not to mention some of the most incredible waterfalls I've ever seen. But East Sumba is definitely way more remote than West Sumba, so the distances that you will drive here are probably way further than you will do in West Sumba. The first one is called Wairinding Hills. This place is perfect for sunset. I think you can spend here between 1 or 2 hours, and this place is simply stunning because you will have a view at a beautiful sunset, and there are endless hills and endless greens, so it is amazing to sit there and relax. And this is also really easy to reach. You can go there by car, then you have to walk upstairs for not even 5 minutes and you are already at the place. So this is a very chilled and perfect spot for a lazy afternoon. Then we have Minggit Waterfall, and this place is probably the most challenging place to visit in Sumba, but so rewarding. This is definitely a full day itinerary to reach this waterfall, but Minggit Waterfall is so worth it. Let me quickly show you how stunning this place is. Now, as you can see, it is worth it, but going there, you need to reach out again to My Sumba. I put the link in the description down below. They will help you with this because this place is simply impossible to reach by yourself. It is between 2 and 3 hours on the back of a bike, through remote savannas to even reach this place. But this is such an adventure, and this will give you stories for a lifetime. Next up we have Walakiri Beach, and this beach is well known for its perfect suitability to make sunset pictures. When the water goes down in the evening, you have a beautiful sunset and the trees, they come out of the water, and you will have an amazing opportunity to shoot epic pictures. But nevertheless, if you don't make it for sunset, this beach is during the day also absolutely stunning because of its crystal clear blue water. You can swim here, you can relax here. There are a few rooms where you can have some snacks or a cold coconut, and I would say you can spend here half a day or even a full day if you want to have a relaxed beach day. Last but not least, on the East Sumba side, we have two waterfalls. One is called Tanggedu Waterfall. This is a waterfall with a lot of different levels with beautiful water. It is definitely difficult to reach this place. You can do it by yourself, but I would again suggest to do it with my Sumba because they can make this trip way more easy for you. Here you can definitely spend half a day. There are different levels in the waterfall, like I said, so you can swim, you can take beautiful pictures, and you can just enjoy the beauty of this place. This place is also called the Grand Canyon of Indonesia, so just imagine how stunning it actually is. And then the other waterfall is called Waimarang Waterfall. This place is surprisingly easy to reach, so you can do this one by yourself. The hike down is 20 minutes, and this is a beautiful blue water pool in the middle of a jungle with a waterfall. You can swim in this pool. I think you can spend here not much longer than maybe 1 hour or 1 or 2 hours because there's not much to do, but still it is a beautiful place and I definitely suggest that you visit it. Now, these were all the best things to do in Sumba. I really hope that you guys found this video informative and that you learned something from it. I hope you're going to have the best trip ever because Sumba is one of my favorite islands in Indonesia. There is literally so much to explore and to discover. And if you want to have more information, if you want to know the best hotels, if you want to have the best places to eat, more information on which currencies that you need to have, on which airports you need to fly to, which is the best route to take, the best itinerary, feel free to check out my Sumba guide, which I put in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.